Everyone always talks about the jab, the jab, the jab, the jab. The jab is the most important punch in boxing, kickboxing, striking, MMA, whatever it is you want to call it. It is the most important punch there is because not only will allow you to gauge distance, like how far that person is, so you can tell how much more you need to move to land a good cross or whatever it is. It also allows you to like set momentum and get your rhythm in, right? Just throwing a couple jabs, get your head into the game, boom, 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 pow, pow. You know, it allows you to kind of get your head into the game, build some momentum, build some rhythm, get you feeling a little loose in the ring, right? It's super important that you not only know how to jab, but better yet, know how to punish people who can jab. Because a lot of people are out here teaching the flicker jab, the triple jab, the body jab, all these other jabs, which is great, just great. You need to know them all. But better yet, you need to know how to punish a jab. Because as soon as you learn how to punish a jab, you take all those great advantages that I just listed just before off of your opponent's roster. Now they can't have a good idea of measurement, they can't have a good idea of rhythm, they can't build any momentum because every single time they jab, they're getting clocked, right? So I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 different ways to punish the jab. First one, very boxing, right? Very much boxing style. I'm gonna be going over three types of ways to punish the jab. First one's gonna be boxing, second one's gonna be kind of kickboxing, third one's gonna be MMA-ish, all right? First one, catch. Catch the jab and return with your own jab. And when I mean catch, I mean don't do this. Don't hold your hand out like this. Don't hold it out like this either. And don't swat it. I mean catch, place it where you see it. You see the jab coming at you this way? Place it right there. Place it right there. Boom, boom. And as soon as you catch the jab, I want you to, boom, jab as well. Boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow. And as soon as you kind of set this rhythm, they're like, oh man, every single time I'm throwing this guy's jabbing back at me. What you're gonna start doing is mix it up. Boom, jab to the body, jab to the head, feint, jab to the body, feint, jab to the head. Start adding in some feints, and not just feints with your hand, but feints with your legs as well, right? Pow, 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 right? And once they kind of start getting used to that, which they really won't, but if just in case they do, you can mix it up even more and do something called a dart step. And that's basically when you're going to switch your legs by moving your back leg forward and in front of your lead leg. So it looks like this. And you're gonna throw this. And this is basically turned into a cross because it used to be a jab, because it used to be in front, but now it's in the back. It's gonna be like a cross, right? Bow. Catch, bow. Catch, bow. Not only will allow you to get a different angle on them, allowing for a lot of different opportunities to punish them even more, but it's just a great move in general, right? So that was the boxing portion. Let's move on to kickboxing, right? So if you're a kickboxer, you should be able to know some good, decent bit of kicks, right? So whenever someone's jabbing, you'll notice something. They'll jab and they'll move their feet as well. Bow. Because that's how it's supposed to be, right? You're supposed to be trying to get distance on that jab. So whenever you see that happening though, you kind of want to stay a little tucked back, a little further away. And whenever you see them kind of reaching for a jab, especially if you're a taller fighter or someone that has a longer distance, or maybe they're just a lot shorter, whatever it is, you see them kind of start reaching for that jab. What I want you to do is obviously keep your hands up, but at the same time, I want you to notice how their leg is, where their feet and their thighs are, because you're gonna use that opportunity to do this motion. Bow. And then kick their leg. Bow. Right? Because they're coming this way. Their jab is coming this way. Their feet is landing right there. And all I'm doing is I'm moving my body this way, so I'm hopping to one leg, kicking that leg out. Obviously, I look a little goofy, but honestly, anybody who tries kickboxing without going their full body through or throwing like leg kicks, kickboxing, shadow boxing, it looks goofy, man. But it works. Vice versa this side. I'm switching my legs though. So I'm hopping onto one foot and I'm getting off of that line. This is where the jab's coming. This is where I am. That's where their leg is. Pow. 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 punish them so that every single time they feel like jabbing, they're like, man, I don't want to get kicked. I don't want my legs to feel like jello, right? So they stop jabbing, and you kind of take over and start building momentum for yourself, right? So that was like the little kickboxing portion, little leg kicks, all that. Let's move on to the MMA-ish kind of stuff, right? So it's going to be fairly similar to the first one, but what we're going to do instead of catching is we're going to keep this hand here, but we're also going to slip. So not a catch specifically, but a slip. Boom, and a step in. Because when someone's jabbing, this is what happens, right? And if you really think about it, you can slip onto this side right here and then push into, right? So basically what it would look like is they jabbed at me, I'm slipping that jab, stepping in, and I push them, and I push them. And if you're a wrestler, I'm not really too much of a wrestling guy myself, but if you're a wrestler, boom, use this opportunity, snatch that leg, whatever you want. Snatch that back, suplex, whatever you want. I'm not a wrestling guy, I'm a striking guy. That's why you're watching this video, right? Boom, step in, you can shoulder bump. Or you can shoulder bump, step through, bow, bow, combinations, right? Or, like I said, you go, your little wrestling route, boom, get under their armpit, come through, grab their back, do all that other wrestling stuff, right? But, yeah, man, that was the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you guys really like this video, you guys want to get some more tips from me, make sure you guys follow my channel, follow my Instagram, it's down in the comments below. You guys can DM me. You guys can watch some of my stories, watch some of my reels, ask me some questions, do anything. But with that being said, guys, thanks you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any comments, any opinions, anything, let me know down in the description below. And peace.